Hi, I'm Adrienne and I'm going to be making a tutorial for you this evening looking at Procreate and the new update that they just added, Procreate 5. So within this update they've added a new mode called Animation Assist, making it easier than ever to create animations using the software. With it being the lead up to Christmas, I've decided to do a Christmas tree and then add coloured twinkly lights that are animated using the mode so that you can see how to use that and just learn how to make a little cute Christmas illustration for you or your loved ones. So I'm going to jump right into the tutorial now and I hope that you enjoy. Thank you.
So to start, you're just going to want to open a canvas of 300 dpi, and I've also used 300mm as well to create this square. I'm just drawing out an initial triangle shape and then splitting it up into sections where I want to fill out my leaves. I've also drawn on a star and a trunk, ready to open up a new layer and start filling it all in. So don't worry about being dead precious with this. I think the more creative you are about where the leaves are going to go and stuff like that, the more it's going to look like a real tree. I try and make it a little bit curvy on my lines just because I think that it's got more of an illustrative look and it just comes across a little bit better. So once you've finished up drawing out all your leaves, you're just going to want to do your trunk and then move on to your star. And then what we need to do is just get rid of that layer that you have underneath and go over any little bits that you can now see just don't quite look right. So make another layer underneath your outline layer and start colouring it in. And I'm just going to skip some bits because you don't need to see all my colouring in. I'm using the 6B pencil, by the way, which is by Sadie Lee, and it's in her drawing box. So keep on going, don't worry about being precious. Again, you're wanting it to be quite illustrative, so it doesn't matter if you've missed bits of white and you've got little bits going on. So now you want to just draw in the colour for your star, nice pretty yellow. And start filling out your trunk as well. And voila, we have one lovely looking tree. So I'm now making a new layer which I'm adding on some baubles. Use whatever colours you like and just plop them on wherever you want them because they're going to be animated and change colour soon anyway. And I think the more random it is, the more fun it looks. So just be dead creative with it. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is just open up a new layer, and then this layer is going to be for your fairy lights. So just start adding them in. I'm just doing a dashed line and I'm adding them dead randomly because if it was me making a Christmas tree, it's probably going to be a little bit random. I don't think I'd have the most organised lights on my Christmas tree. So just keep on adding those in until you've got them everywhere that you want them. Don't worry about being too precious because we're going to make them light up and twinkle anyway. So now that you've done that, I'm just going on a layer behind my Christmas tree and making a background. I've done a really odd shape, but you could do a circle, a square, whatever you want. And then I'm just rubbing out the areas that the Christmas tree is above, just so that that white's still showing through. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is select all the layers that are part of your Christmas tree and then just group those together and duplicate it 4 times is what I've gone for. And if you want to just click on the spanner in the top left corner and select Animation Assist. Now what I'm doing is I am selecting the fairy lights, I've duplicated them and then added in a clipping mask of the colour white and then clicked onto the little almost wand thing next to the spanner and then added in a blur so that they blur. And then made it so underneath each set of the lights is a more blurred white version of the lights so that it looks like they're glowing. The next thing that you're going to want to do is make a new layer above your baubles and then just tap on it and put Create Clipping Mask. And then what you can do is colour on the layer above and just basically change the colours of all the baubles that you've already drawn. And then what you want to do is just pinch the two layers together when you're done, and then that will make it so that they've merged together. So I'm just doing that to all the different layers dead quickly. So I think when I was doing this I was kind of losing track of where I put the colours, and I was like, oh. So now I've pressed play on my animation assist at the bottom bar so that I can see what it looks like animated, and at the moment it's moving pretty fast. So what I'm just doing is I've just made a little brush stroke that's white underneath the star, and I've done the same blur clicking the wand, I think it's called Gaussian blur or something like that, and then I've just made it blur more and more so that the star also looks like it's lighting up. So now what I've done is I've just grabbed a paper texture. I'm just going to put this on top of all the different groups, and then click onto your layer options, and I've selected multiply so it makes it look like they've all been drawn on paper, because I really like that kind of like handmade feel, but you don't have to do that. So now that that's done, I've just clicked play. So I put it on ping pong because I just want it to keep on bouncing forward and backwards. And then what you can do is have a play around with your frames per second. The more frames that you've got, the quicker it's going to go, and the less frames that you've got, the slower it's going to go. Thank you for watching. So I've just finished up, and I hope that you've made a lovely animation too, whether it be that you've made a Christmas tree or you've just made something else light up and glow. I really enjoyed doing this, and I'm going to keep on doing them until someone says, no, stop, they're awful. So until that happens, I'm going to keep on putting out tutorials. So thank you for watching, and have a lovely day or evening. Thanks. I've just quickly added in the animation at the end so that you can see what it would look like. I loved seeing last time what people did with my tutorial, so if you do make anything with it and you want to send that over to me, I'd love to look at it. Thank you so much for watching.